Have you ever wondered why it feels so hard to get ahead financially, even when you're doing everything you're supposed to, like saving money? What if I told you the system is designed that way? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 14 money secrets that banks and financial institutions really don't want you to know. Stick around, because what you learn today could completely change how you see your money. Let's start with the biggest secret of all. Your savings account is likely making you poorer. Yes, you heard that right. You put your money in, and it earns a tiny bit of interest, maybe 1 or 2% if you're lucky. But here's the catch. The official inflation rate is often higher than that. This means the purchasing power of your money, what it can actually buy, is decreasing every single day it sits in that account. You're losing value while the bank is using your money to get rich. So, how do they do it? This brings us to our next secret, the magic of fractional reserve banking. When you deposit, let's say $1,000, the bank doesn't just keep it in a vault. They are required to hold only a small fraction of it, maybe $100. The other $900, they lend it out to someone else, charging them interest. But it gets crazier. That $900 gets deposited in another account, and that bank can then lend out a large portion of it too. Through this process, your initial deposit is multiplied across the economy. Banks are literally creating money out of thin air, all while your original $1,000 is losing value to inflation. They are profiting from your money while you are not. Secret number 3. Banks love to sell you on the idea of a safe and secure place for your money. While deposits are insured up to a certain amount, the real security they're selling is an illusion. The true purpose of gathering your deposits is to have a massive, low-cost pool of capital to fund their real money-making operations. Loans, mortgages, car loans, credit cards, business loans, that's their bread and butter. Your savings are just the raw material for their profit machine. This leads us to secret number 4. Debt is their most profitable product. They encourage you to take on mortgages, car loans, and credit card debt. Why? Because it locks you into years or even decades of paying them interest. They've mastered the art of making debt seem normal, even necessary, for a modern life. The more debt the public holds, the more predictable and massive their revenue stream becomes. Secret 5 is about investment advice. When you walk into a bank for investment advice, who do you think they work for? You? Not exactly. Their primary loyalty is to the bank. They will often steer you towards the bank's own high-fee mutual funds and products, which may not be the best performers or the cheapest options available. Their advice is often a sales pitch in disguise, designed to maximize the bank's profit, not necessarily your returns. Secret 6. The stock market isn't a level playing field. High-frequency trading firms use complex algorithms and super-fast computers to make millions of trades in fractions of a second. They can exploit tiny price differences that regular retail investors like us will never even see. By the time you decide to buy or sell a stock, they've already profited from the price movement. Secret 7. Financial news can be misleading. A lot of financial media is designed to create a sense of urgency and emotion. Buy now, sell everything. This panic and hype causes investors to make emotional decisions, which usually leads to buying high and selling low. The calm, patient investor almost always wins in the long run. Now, for secrets 8 through 14, let's do a quick rundown. 8. Your credit score is a score for your profitability to lenders, not a measure of your financial health. 9. Banks make a fortune on fees, such as overdraft fees, account maintenance fees, late fees. They are designed to chip away at your wealth. 10. So-called free checking accounts aren't free. They make money off you in other ways. 11. The financial literacy taught in schools is often basic and incomplete, conveniently leaving out how the system truly works. 12. Inflation is a hidden tax that benefits debtors like governments and big corporations and punishes savers. 13. Pensions are disappearing, forcing you to take on all the risk for your retirement. And finally, Secret 14. True wealth isn't built by saving cash, but by owning assets, things that generate income or appreciate in value, like businesses, real estate, or stocks. The system might be tilted, but knowledge is power. By understanding these secrets, you can stop playing their game and start making your money work for you, not for them. Look into owning assets, minimize your debt, and question the conventional financial advice you receive. It's your financial future, and it's time to take control. Thanks for watching. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe for more truths about money. See you in the next video.